Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this piano tutorial, I want to show you guys 3 different jazz progressions, all right? So this first one is in F major, and it's based off of the 2-5-1 progression, and it goes like this. All right? It's really simple to learn. The left hand is basically playing the chords of the actual progression. So it starts on the 2. The 2 of F would be G. And I'm omitting that minor third, right? I'm just playing G, D, and F. Then I go to C. I play the same voicing, C, G, and B flat. And then for F, I play F major 7 like this. F, C, and E. So when I incorporate the right hand, I play a B flat major, and when I combine that with my left hand, it forms a G minor 9. So that's a small technique or tip that you can use when trying to form these weird jazzy extensions into chords. It's basically a combination of 2 chords on my left and on my right hand. So B flat major 7 on my right hand, and G minor 7th on my left hand. So it starts off like that. I roll it off on my right hand. Then I play F, D. Then I go into C7 on my left hand and my right hand. It basically just takes these 2 middle notes, D and F, and they go down a half step. So into C sharp and E. And this is the new chord that I'll be playing with C7. So, and then I go down into this diminished 7th chord, G diminished 7th. All right, so, and then to end it off in the 1 chord, I play a F major 9th. All right, it's basically a A minor 7th with the F major 7th on my left hand. So, and then to cap it off, I play this chord separated by 4th intervals, starting on the A, then going to the D and to G. And as you know, it's a 2-5-1 progression. You can substitute it for any song that includes a 2-5-1 progression. So this next jazzy progression, we'll be doing it in B flat. All right? And it's going to start on the 4, and it sounds like this. All right? So it's basically a 4, 3, 2, sharp 2 or flat 9. Wait, no. Sharp 2, yeah. Then a flat 6, flat 7, and then back to the 1. So the way that I play it is using jazzy extensions. E flat major 9th. Next chord is a D minor 7th. Then a C minor 7th. Then I go up a half step into a C sharp major 9th. Then a F sharp major 9th. Then a A flat major 9th. And then we end off in a B flat major 9th. And what I like about this progression is that it sort of gets out of the regular B flat scale and it modulates into another scale and starts playing with the circle of 4s. So we start off regular on the 4, then a 3, then we go into the 2. But from here, we change, or we get out of the scale, we modulate, we go up into a C sharp, and this is where we start playing with the circle of 4s. So we go into the 4th, which is F sharp. Then, in order to get back in track with the B flat major scale, we just go up a whole tone or 2 half steps, and then we end off back in B flat. All right, so once again. All right, so this last progression, it's pretty common, and it's actually based on the circle of fifths or circle of fourths, and will be in C major. All right, I've actually used this in a couple of videos, and it sounds like this. It's pretty simple because we aren't going to be using that many fingers. So it goes like this. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm basically playing the skeleton of some chords. Instead of playing a whole D minor seventh, I'm just going to play D on my left hand and C and F on my right hand. And the way that I visualize it is I'm not thinking in terms of chords, but rather in terms of shapes and movements. So what I'm doing is, obviously my left hand will be doing basically, since we're in the C major scale, all of the keys are going to be white, or most of them. And I'll start in D, then I go into G, then C, then a passing note in F sharp down to F, then B, then E, then A. So once again. All right. In my right hand, what it's doing is starts with C and F, then it goes down a half step from C to B, then it goes to B and E, then it goes down a half step to B flat, and then down to A. All right, and this finger stays on E. Then it goes to A and D, goes down a half step to A flat, and then it ends on G and C. And then there's another chord that you can use to restart that whole progression. So once again. And you can choose whatever chord you want to use as a passing chord to return back into D. A good one, if you want to maintain that theme of only using 3 notes at a time, you can do a A7th, which is just A, G, and C sharp. So we ended on A, G, and C. Just switch from C to C sharp, and then go back to D. And obviously, this progression, you can start adding chords and make it more complicated. All right.